This is my guy Trends, and we are ready to discuss that verses from Sunday night. So tell me, what did you think about it? Was it did you
Um, I caught it in the middle. I didn't see the whole thing, but
okay?
from what I saw, that was some epic stuff. It was pretty epic. I
I
like
agree.
that coat Mr. Biggs was wearing. That was a fly ass coat. Oh my gosh,
You like that suit, huh?
I like that. I like that.
That was a whole ensemble. See,
Yes.
when you over a certain age, you wear ensembles. They
Okay.
laid that out the night before. The
They
whole
laid. Oh, he ironed it out, and
Yes, yes, it was laid out the whole gambit. Everybody's outfit probably was laid across the bed the night
hmm
before, iron pressed. Still had the uh cleanest plastic on top of it, and they got ready and came and was
but
ready to go.
there's one person I want to talk about, and
Okay.
that's Verdine. Is that his? That's his name,
Yes, with the
Verdine.
hair, with the straight hair.
Yeah,
Yes, that's him.
he was sweating the whole night. The other guys wasn't sweating, but I saw like pools of sweat, and I felt bad for him because I'm like, come on, y'all keep making him get up every song. His legs is tired. But which one of them do they all do that falsetto thing? Because that other dude, I don't know their names because.
They do. They all do the little falsetto thing. They all can blow.
He
Except
was
the light skinned one. He's just in the background.
what? He don't sing.
Yeah, no, he sings. He sings. He was in the background though. He was in the background. So
So Verdine and the middle guy, what's his name? With the little hair in the top.
Maurice.
Maurice. Those are
Yeah,
your
I
two
think I
guys.
think either he's Maurice or let me Google it because one of them passed away, and I don't know if they were brothers. They were twins, and I
hmm
don't know if it was Maurice or the other guy. Let me.
So it was four of them in total before.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
So it's Philip Bailey, Verdine White, and Ralph Johnson.
hmm
So let me see. That the other guy was Philip Bailey.
hmm
So the fourth guy passed away. Yeah,
Okay.
the fourth guy passed away, and I think they were brothers, if
hmm
I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, those guys was singing they butt off, man. And Verdine, yo.
yeah. Verdine and Maurice were brothers, and Maurice passed away
hmm
in 2016.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they were brothers.
Wow.
So yeah. So I didn't I came in on the middle of it. I didn't watch it from the beginning.
hmm
I'm a big Earth, Wind and Fire fan. That's
I
my
know.
those are my karaoke songs. So yeah.
hmm
Um yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it from where I came in. I didn't have an issue with Steve Harvey. I liked that leather ensemble he had on.
I did not like
Um,
that at
you
all.
didn't like the leather ensemble? Oh
He
gosh.
looked like a crunch berry, a big crunch
He
berry.
did not.
And
He
then he
looked
had
like
that hat. You know what I'm saying? That
he looked like he was supposed to look at 64. But speaking of what you supposed to look like at 64, Ron
mhm.
Isley, yes, yes, he was yeah. I don't think beards make men snacks. I don't think so.
No,
But no, no.
so I
I
can
like a
shave
beard.
all this. I could shave it and you be cool. Oh,
No,
she
because you
put
look
that down
weird.
hard.
You would look weird. You would look weird. But I mean I like a man with a nice beard. I think
Mhm.
especially when it has some gray in it. I think the gray makes it look mature and sophisticated and all
Mhm.
of those nice old words.
She like sugar
Um
daddies. She like the old guys.
I don't like sugar daddies. I like older mature men. I do. But Mr. Biggs, Uncle Ron was looking kind of filthy. Filth, filth, FILF, filth. He was
Oh,
looking. He
Filth.
was he was looking like a whole filth, you know.
Okay,
So
okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought about dyeing my beard a little gray after that. I was like, maybe it's time for me to change this color, grow it out a little bit more. You know
a
what I
little
mean?
gray, put a little.
A
You're gonna
little.
get that kit. You're gonna get that
Just like,
Beijing silver fox.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know. But what's that stuff y'all ladies be talking about?
We
Salt
don't
and
talk about
pepper,
nothing. We don't talk about nothing.
salt and pepper, whatever. That's what y'all call it.
He
Salt
had
and pepper.
he had the silver fox going on. He had the silver
The
fox.
silver fox. I don't like
Yeah,
that name.
you don't like
I
the
don't want to
silver.
be a silver
Well, he
fox
is a silver fox. He's 80. He's 79. He's 80 years old, and he looks good.
for
He looks good.
79. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're going to rock the mature, because that's what we'll call it, the mature, you got to get the cane.
Yes, I need the cane. That's what I
You need
want.
the you need the cane that you don't walk with because he just had it in his hand. He wasn't walking with the cane. He just had it in his hand.
Hmm.
And you need a couple of "Bitch I'll Choke You Out" songs because he sang those songs.
Like you
He sang
busted.
"Contagious" and
Yeah,
"Busted." Yes,
yeah.
so that's what you need. You
Well,
need
one thing I want to talk about
okay.
when Contagious came on, no, nothing from R. Kelly. They didn't open up the stream from jail or prison. You know what I mean? They didn't do nothing of that. How do you feel about that? Now, I'm gonna speak for myself. He's a terrible person for the things he did, but I still listen to his music. I don't give a fuck what nobody says or think about that. But I do understand why they didn't include him in the verses.
But should
Uh,
they shouldn't have included him. It wasn't about him.
right, right,
And if he was to be included, that means it was about him.
yeah.
And it wasn't about him.
But they
Um
cut it off at a like it was awkward because he cut it off right before R. Kelly's part. So
I finished it. I finished it for him.
you finished.
Yeah, cuz that's the best part of the song. When she be like, "Frank," and he be like, "Shut up." That's the
Hmm.
best part of the
Hmm.
song,
It is
you
the
know.
best part. Yeah, I
But
would. Uh huh.
I mean, and this goes back to last week with the cancel culture.
Hmm.
If you cancel R. Kelly, you got to cancel a lot of people. You got to cancel a lot. You have to cancel a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
So there's no way around canceling. You can say I'm not gonna buy his new stuff if he comes out with anything new, but
Hmm.
then you can't listen to anybody that he produces after he,
Right. Or wrote songs for
right,
like
right,
Maxwell. He wrote
right.
Fortunate for Maxwell. So you can't listen to Fortunate no more. You can't enjoy it. You can't do none of that.
You can't listen to a couple of Beyonce songs. You can't listen to the Best of Both Worlds album with Jay-Z. You can't
Right.
reminisce about the tour. You can't,
I don't
you
think
know, you
nobody is trying to listen to that or the tour. But
I mean, Fiesta was a great song. Fiesta.
yeah, it was cool. But that was like the only song that was kind. No, he had a couple of good songs in the album.
He had a couple of good songs,
Didn't he
but
get like pepper sprayed at the tour or something?
I don't know. I wasn't on the tour. I don't know what happened.
You wasn't on the tour, huh?
I didn't go to the tour. I don't know what happened. I just know he might not have shown up. I don't know.
So okay, back to verses. Who do you think won, or do you think it was tied?
You can't pick.
You can't pick. Come on.
You can't pick. That's like saying you got to pick between your favorite uncle on your mama's side and your favorite uncle on your daddy's side. You can't pick.
It
You
was
can't pick.
hard.
When I'm on my mama's side, I'm with that favorite uncle. When I'm on my daddy's side, I'm with that favorite uncle. It's whoever I'm with at that time. If they just happen to be there together,
Then
they're
you on
both
both.
my they both my favorite uncles. But yeah, I don't think it was because I posted that. I was like, I'm not picking. And
Mhm.
somebody was like, "Well, were you supposed to pick?" And I was like, "Technically, yeah, you were
Mhm.
supposed to pick, but."
Were there any other battles that was hard for you to pick like that, or this was the first one where you're just like, I can't choose?
Well, the ones that I watched because I enjoyed them and I watched them for concert effect. I didn't
Mhm.
watch them to pick, like
Pick
the
the song.
Erica and Jill.
Yeah,
Like if they went
yeah.
on, I would follow them around the country if they went on tour.
I couldn't pick that one either. Yeah.
Um, everybody else, yeah, I kind of was like, okay, this person won, but it was going in. It, it was what I had my mindset on going in. So going into this, I was Earth, Wind, and Fire all the way. I'm still Earth,
Oh,
Wind, and Fire all the way.
so you made
Still,
your mind up before. So then,
I made up my mind before. I'm still Earth, Wind, and Fire all the way, but
Mhm.
you really couldn't pick. And then when they got up and somebody was singing one song, the Isley Brothers might have been singing a song, and Earth, Wind, and Fire got up and joined them and started. So I'm like, I can't pick,
Right.
So
It was a family affair.
it
It was
was a
a family
family
affair.
affair. So it was the let me, DJ Chill is at the cookout. Let
Mhm.
me, we got some ribs on the grill.
Yeah.
Favorite uncle got on his sandals and socks and
Mhm.
he shimmying because his ribs is on point. Like that.
Space game,
It
all
was
that.
that kind of, yeah. But all right, so we gotta talk about Ron Isley and his
What's up,
book.
man?
I mean, hey,
CJ, what's up, man?
evening. Welcome. So I'm in this group and I told the girls in the group, like, don't be all on Ron. Y'all wasn't checking for the old men until y'all saw Ron. Like, stick with your Daquans, leave the Herberts to me, 'cause
Leader Herbert Steve, bro.
Herbert.
leave the Herberts to me. I prefer the Herberts. So,
Oh
but
man.
they were like, oh no, he was looking good. He was looking like a snack. And I'm like, y'all can't handle that. Y'all can't handle
And you can?
That's right up her alley. She
it.
liked
That's
them
I
all.
mean,
that.
listen. It's look. The way that man was looking that night, I was like, look, man. I don't think no woman would be able to, dance with him. I mean,
First
shit.
of all, I saw something that said his wife was 36 years old. So,
All he gotta do is say, "Hello, ladies," and
right.
he
Mhm.
and automatically it's just
Yeah.
waterworks.
He walk in the door like, this is Mr. Pig. And I'm like, how you doing, Mr. Pig? That's how it goes.
Well, I bet you say the wrong thing, he gonna choke your ass out.
Right.
Mhm.
And there better not be no Me Too
They
You
movement.
see,
can't. He's
you
like,
seen him in the Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, he don't play no games.
so CJ, because Trends is getting the Mr. Big starter kit. Are you going to go with the silver fox beard? Are you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You
I
getting the
like. I
silver?
look. Yeah, I've been made up my mind before I saw Ron. I was just like, look, when I get about that age, I'm not dyeing nothing black. I'm going straight out silver.
How you feel about the name Silver Fox?
That's what it is. You're a silver fox.
You want to be
You go.
that?
Yes, I do. Yeah, damn right.
I don't want to be a
What?
fox. I need another name. I don't
You
want
don't
to
want
be
to
a
be a
fox.
fox? What do you want to be? A hound? What do you?
A hound.
A
Fox
silver
and the
hound.
Let
hound?
A
me be
silver
a
hound.
let me be a bear. I'll be a
You want to
silver
be
bear.
you want
A
to be a
silver
silver
bear.
bear? A
Nah,
Yeah.
silver bat? You don't want to be a silver bat.
nah. I want to be the silver
What?
fox. I like the thought. You know what I'm saying? Where people see. And we be like, oh hey, say what's up, sad. He was like, what up, baby? How you doing?
We
Yeah,
don't say that. We don't say that. So if you're a silver fox, right? So silver fox is like what, 50, 60? If
yeah.
you dating,
I say you pushing that, that 50 to 80 range.
okay, so you dating chicks in the 40,
I
40-ish,
say 30s. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
35.
I'm
yeah,
We
I'm
not
doing
playing
that
with
now.
daddy.
35, 45. You know what I'm
We
saying?
I'm
not
doing that
calling
now.
you daddy. We not
What?
calling you
I see all these limitations. I'm keeping this
Listen,
black beard thing. With
listen,
that.
yeah, right. All these limitations you guys give you giving this
What does
75-year
Will want to
old.
call you Zaddy?
I
That's
mean,
first
all
of
I'm
all, who
saying,
made that?
all I'm saying is I'm out here 75 looking the best out me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, look, Ron Ashley, I'm like, listen, if Ron Ashley was my granddaddy, damn it the hell, every time I go on a date, I'm bringing him with me.
Teach me all the player rules, all give me all the tricks.
But
You
then I
know what I
gotta
mean?
think about it because he might take my date, you know?
He will. That's the original Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, right?
He done actually no, I can't say that because R. Kelly done took his girl in every video, unfortunately. But
These
I don't
ladies
think
is
It
going
was a movie.
crazy.
They was trapped in the closet, wasn't it? Wasn't it the trapped in the closet
that was
thing?
connected. Oh shit.
Wasn't it? Because wasn't he
What?
trapped in the closet because he was messing with Mr.
That was
Big's
R.
girl?
Kelly. That was R.
Yeah,
Kelly.
why was he trapped in the closet?
Because he was messing with somebody else.
Yeah,
Right. And
that was a
those
whole different
songs,
story.
Yeah, that's a
you
different story.
sure?
That's a whole different
Yeah.
story. Yeah, that was Sylvester.
Yeah.
That was Sylvester, you know.
Listen, these
Sylvester.
old names, so that means I gotta change my name. Hubert, Sylvester,
Herbert.
Herbert, Sherbert,
Hubert.
Sherbert.
Hubert.
Oh my god.
No, these ladies was going crazy looking at these verses. If you guys seen these comments, I'm talking about it was just straight out
Mhm,
aunties, grandmas, mamas,
mhm,
sisters,
mhm.
you know.
Who do you think won? Can you choose or
Honestly, I can't choose who won. It was a whole entire vibe. You know,
yeah.
it was just one of those things where, just like you said, you go to a cookout and you just have somebody spin a record and just don't care what comes on. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what that was on Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? And it happened on Easter. You know, so I was like,
Yeah, that was
phew,
epic.
yeah.
Yeah. But I chose. I love both of them. I do.
Okay, who did you choose?
I love both. I'm gonna just say, when I was younger, my moms used to play Earth, Wind, and Fire and yada yada. So, I grew up with their music, but I felt more of a connection with the Isley. So I knew more of the Isley Brothers songs than I did Earth, Wind, and Fire. Even though Earth, Wind, and Fire had so many hits, like they could have kept going and going and going and going. But just the whole Mr. Biggs thing. I mean, I don't know, like that shit. It reached me. I was like, yo, I want to be just like that nigga when I get older.
You want
Uh,
me?
so I was team Ron Isley. I was team Isley Brothers. I was on their team, and I was so happy they did my song at the end. Who's that lady? That's my song. I
Oh,
like
that's
that
your
song.
song. Who was that man?
That's my. Well, who's that lady? Footsteps in the Dark. Busted. Those are my favorite ones right there.
Yeah,
Amen.
when he played Busted, I was like, okay, here we go. I was like, fellas, this is where he teach you, you know what I'm saying, how to talk to your woman when you catch her in a lie. You know what I'm saying? Busted is the
Mm-hmm.
song, you know.
She's telling you busted.
but but you ever notice every time in Ron Ashley songs, it's always 2 o'clock in the morning, like it's like, dude, like it's like, dude, what are you doing at 2 o'clock in the morning, man? Like you just up. Like,
He
like,
making his
Nothing's
business.
open past midnight but late. It gotta be
exactly.
2 o'clock in the morning.
He making his business to tell you what time it is
Yeah,
on every song,
like
so you
even
know.
in Contagious, he's like, it's 2 a.m. He said just getting in. I'm like, where you just getting in from? Like,
He
Right.
was
where
at
you
work.
coming from? Yeah, it was a lot of work.
Damn, I never
But
thought
then,
about that.
but
You
then in
right.
Busted, he said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, man, what are you doing at 2 o'clock in the morning?
he
He
always coming
busted
home
his
at 2.
Well, his chick is a creeper, so
All his chicks, these
and
different chicks.
it's the same chick, and it's Shantae Moore the whole time, every time, and it's Shantae Moore.
There was
Freaking
this
R. Kelly.
the funniest thing about him playing those two songs. He played those songs back to back. He
Back
played
to back.
Contagious and then Busted, and I was like that. I was like, you win just off Bucks by doing those two back to back. I just
That's what I'm saying. That's why
you
I
know,
was like,
but
yo, I gotta go with my man's Ron Eyes. And then he had the cane. I
but
thought he was gonna swing that shit on
hold on
somebody.
now. Earth, Wind and Fire came with some hits though.
They did.
Afterwards, they came with
They
Fantasy, and I was like, oh, hold on now. I'm about to put on my pimp suit, okay?
Well,
You know?
I didn't see it from the beginning, so I'm sure I missed my song. I'm sure I missed my
Which one?
Cherry September.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I
sure
missed that one
it.
too.
Yeah,
I had to
so
go back. I had to go back and look at it.
But I was Team Verdine. You know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
sweating like hell, but I
it was the
you know what I
hair.
mean?
The hair make you sweat.
He
That's
was,
why we be pulling out hair. The hair make you sweat.
and then he
that
had
man,
like
that man
the red.
forehead was still showing.
It was, it was bright.
Big
It
forehead,
was
big
bright.
teeth.
Oh
Well,
man.
rest in peace to Maurice White, Vernie's
Yeah.
brother, another member. We lost him in 2016, so rest in peace to him. But let's so I wanted to do this because I wanted to segue into the topic that we kind of broke off from last week, which was Cougars. And y'all were getting into, and I said I was gonna have another woman on here, but I didn't even think about it. So I gotta give the woman's perspective. So, we were all cat daddying Ron Isley because he looked like a whole snack. He knew what he was doing. He had his veneers in, his teeth didn't look like he was 80. That glow didn't look like he was 80. He knew what he was doing. But y'all kind of touched on Cougars last week. So let's backtrack to y'all and these Cougars. So what? Because grandmas don't look like grandmas.
No, they don't.
No, nowadays, no, they don't.
So are y'all pulling these grandma? Like, who y'all pulling? Y'all pulling grandma, or y'all pulling?
This is more of a question for CJ. I'm old. I'm up there. You know what I mean?
Dude, you 30.
Look, this is what I'm saying.
On,
I ain't gonna lie, my Cougar game has been off, okay? I've been messing with the young bucks, you know what I'm saying? I've been messing around with the with the age range, 25, 28, you know what I'm saying? I've been messing with the young bucks, but my Cougar game has been off, but when I was in college, I was a Cougar fanatic, and I had this one. I had this one Cougar that was on that she pretty much had me set. She paid for my books. You know what I'm saying? She let me drive a car while she was at work. I had to pick her up after I finished my classes. You know what I'm saying? It was a set situation. You know what I'm saying? But then something dawned on me is, I'm chilling in the house. I seen this grown ass man walk through the door. You know what I'm saying? So I'm automatically thinking that, what I'm saying, maybe it's another boyfriend, maybe it's a husband. All I know is, who is this nigga, right? So apparently it was the son. Goddamn, the son was goddamn my age at the time. Okay? I was 19 at the time. The lady I was messing around with was 45. Okay?
The lady, see? The lady.
The lady I was messing around with.
You was messing with Miss Ma'am.
Miss Ma'am,
Miss Ma'am.
But it kind of threw me off, because then I'm like, damn, I feel some type of way if I'm in his shoes like this young ass nigga hitting my mom's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So when I seen him when he introduced himself, I was already just like ready to fight because I already knew. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this man probably tried to, feel some type of way. I'm gonna have to pull my belt off, you know what I'm saying? I'm show him, respect his elders. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I think now I'm out of the Cougar game,
Since last week. You out since last week?
Since last
week you
she put you on the spot.
Last week you was pro Cougar. What happened?
She putting your
hold on, wait, time out. I am pro Cougar. What I'm saying is I've been out the game for a while, right?
Okay.
But if there's any, 45, 50 out there, you know what I'm saying, looking for a
Mhm.
nice young man, how you doing, Miss Parker?
Okay. Okay.
Well, I've been in the Cougar game for a long time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we know.
It's just it's my specialty, And like I said, I'm an old man. Look, I have candles and shit. I like candles.
Yeah,
I light.
same here.
Oh my
I'm
God.
old as shit.
Yeah. Man, don't get me
I
started
love
on
it.
candles.
I love it, man. That I don't like young chicks. I can't do the 20. Definitely not the 20. I can't do the
Yeah.
25, the 26. I can't even do the 28 no more. They got to be 30 and up. And sometimes 30 is too young for me.
Here's
I gotta
here's
go.
what here's what I realized. Is I think I'm on the phase of women who not excited about hot girl summer. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
you
they
ready?
all.
What I'm saying is like they're ready for the summer, right? But
Mhm.
they ain't ready. They ain't like out here saying, "Oh, I'm ready to have hot girl summer." You know what I'm saying? Like those the women that I'm in a phase towards. You know what I'm saying? Those pushing 40. You
Well,
know.
you know why we not ready for and Facebook user, it doesn't tell us what your name is, but good evening and welcome.
Hi,
Um
what's up? What's up, Facebook user?
we you know why we not out here hollering hot girl summer? Because we having hot flash winter. We don't need to be hot.
I was about to
We
say
don't
that better, Paul.
we don't need to be hot. But I don't know, and I'm talking to y'all. Y'all know my daughter is 21, so she like 10 years younger than y'all. Y'all was 10, I was 20,
Mhm.
But I've actually been in that shoot because I've only dated older guys.
Mhm.
I've only ever dated older guys. So I've dated guys 10 years older than me, and then I'm 10 years older than their oldest kid. So it's like, mm, am
Yeah.
I a sugar baby? I don't know. I
Sugar
don't
baby.
know.
How does that make you feel though? Like, I know for us, like CJ was talking about, it gets a little awkward, when the kid is like,
Oh, now I
somewhere.
don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say it don't fall to me because we can all go out and hang out. Like my
Yeah.
daughter, to be perfectly honest with y'all, my daughter is stoked because she can now come to our parties that we have. Like my sister's birthday is in a couple weeks, and she always has a party, and my daughter always says, "Well, I can't come. I can only come to the family stuff." And so now my daughter can come. She's
Sure.
like stoked.
You
Like,
Yeah.
she went out today and they had my
ready to
car, and
drink
I'm
now?
like,
She can drink
yeah.
now. Yeah.
And she drinks wine. She loves mimosas.
Uh,
And they had my car, and I was like, well, I need some wine. She's like, oh, you doing your podcast tonight? I was like, yeah, I need some wine. So she's like, I'll get it. And she's like stoked that she can buy, But I've never thought about dating a 21-year. I don't have the patience.
Yeah,
I don't have the patience for, I'm gonna say immature. I'm not gonna say younger. I'm just gonna say immature. I don't have the patience to date an immature guy, somebody that I have to raise along with. And I've had that experience, and
draining.
it was very draining. Like I got a 4-year old, and I'm dating this younger guy, and it's like both of them are clamoring for my attention, and I'm like, dude,
what
you
was his
gotta go.
what was his age at the time?
You should have gave him a pacifier. Told him shut the fuck up.
So I was late 20s when Caleb was about 4 or 5. So I was late 20s, early 30s. So he had to be like 25. Yeah, he had to be like
Mhm.
25. So, and his mama gave me some good, she was the one. She was like,
Yeah, you told me about the story.
my son ain't shit. And I was like,
Mhm.
what? She was like, my son ain't shit. Leave him alone. She was like, you got stuff going for you. You got a beautiful child. You need to raise your child. She's like, my son ain't shit. Move on. And I was like, all right. And I did. I,
Honesty right
I
there,
did.
man.
If the mama tell you, you gotta go with what the mama says. But
Yeah.
I just have never had, even when I was younger, and I told you guys this last week, even when I was in high school. So I'm 15, I'm 16, and my boyfriend's 20, 21. I'm 15 and my boyfriend is 22, you know,
Mhm.
and then I'm 20 and he 27. So I've dated.
So women mature faster than men anyway. But on top of that, you got some early experience, with
Mhm.
older guys or whatever. So now you on a whole new echelon. You can't. I understand that because me, like I said last podcast, my first girlfriend was like 34, and
Right.
I was 18 and shit. Well, that's not. It was different for me, but I guess
Mhm.
that's not too young. I don't know, but yeah, it changed a lot for me. Like the way I don't want to say she raised me or nothing, but she taught me a lot of stuff
Mhm.
that when I applied it to relationships with the younger chicks, they didn't understand. They
Yeah,
didn't get it. Like I
yeah, I
know
mean,
in relationships, I know how to just say, fuck it, you win.
facts.
Even if I feel like I'm right, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'll be like, nope, you got it. That's it.
See,
Because
see,
we just gonna keep going and going and going. And it's like there's no end to that. But these younger dudes, these hotheads, they want to fight and fight and
yeah,
get
ain't
the
got time for
right.
that.
I can't do that.
Same with these younger women, man. These younger women want to scratch and claw and bark and howl to the moon, and I
Barking
ain't got
hot.
time for that. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just gonna leave you as where you at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you howl to the moon by yourself.
And
You
I
know?
think that's my thing too. I'm not arguing with you. We not
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Don't
it.
text me, ask me where I've been. Don't text me that, okay? That's one of the rudest things you can ever text me is where have I been. Listen, if I ain't give you no reason for you not to trust me or to ask me that, then don't ask me that. It's just
Well,
straight up.
wait a minute though, because if I haven't heard from you all day,
Oh, you done
and this is
opened up some
here's
shit.
the thing. Wait a minute.
You done
Here's the
opened up
thing.
something, man.
You also have to keep that same energy,
Oh yeah, of
right?
course.
So if you text me every day at the same time, and then this one particular day I don't hear from you, and I reach out to you and I say, "Well, where you been? What's going on? What's up? You all right?" Don't come at me like I'm questioning you because I am
See
because
that?
you minimize
See
the
that's different.
energy.
See that's different. You know,
How's that different? Oh,
I'm
you
not.
talking about clocking you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Like
don't care.
I'm not gonna go a whole day without not speaking to you at all. I think that's rude too. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, you should always check in. You ain't gotta hold a whole conversation. Just one of those, hey babe, how's your day? Everything good? I'll be home in a couple of hours, you know what I'm saying, so we can talk or whatever, woo, woo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people who don't do that in relationships, men and women, which that's what causes a lot of that energy that we just don't need, you know. So yeah, man, I just ain't got time for that. It's
I
just
don't think you have to check in. I just think,
I mean not necessarily check in, but I think it's like more of a generous thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like
well,
well,
what
like
you here's my thing.
like don't go 8 hours without hitting me up unless you're at
Right.
work, you know.
Something, a text. If we
Yeah.
playing a game, let's, make sure you make your move so I know you still
Mm-hmm.
alive. You know, my thing is the way we start out, that's the way we have. So if I'm
Exactly.
texting you every morning, or if you text me every morning, good morning, beautiful, or good morning, queen, or whatever y'all say,
Queen.
keep that same energy because the first time you don't text me, I'm like, what's up?
But wait, is that really fair?
It
Because
is fair.
we can start
No,
that way.
no, 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 that's fair.
But
I'm
what
just
if
going.
what if one day I don't feel I don't feel good morning, baby. I don't feel like that. I'm not allowed to change my feelings.
You
Like maybe
can check
I'm not
You
feeling good.
you
feelings.
allow you
I
allowed to
asked
change your
you
feelings.
what when I asked you what was up with that,
Mm.
don't get in your feelings. Don't
Yeah.
don't Don't get in your feelings because I've asked you what was up with why you didn't text me. You didn't text me. We've been dating for
Uh-oh.
365 days. On
Mhm.
day 366, you didn't text me. Something is up and I need to know. And that's where the communication comes in.
But what if
If you mad
nothing
at
is up?
me, if you mad at me, get yourself together and then come back and be like, babe, I was mad at you. That's why I ain't text you yesterday.
No,
You
not
know,
even that. Just
Honestly, I think, like I said, it's all about generosity in the relationship. You know what I'm saying,
mhm.
even if you are pissed off, you ain't have a good morning or whatever. You ain't gotta say good morning. Just say morning. You know what I'm saying, morning, babe. You know what I'm saying, morning, queen, whatever.
Yeah, but
Whatever y'all niggas say.
I hear women say this all the time. He texts me one time and he don't say nothing to me for the rest of the day. I don't want to force a conversation because then
You ain't gotta
it's
see,
gonna look dry,
and
and
this is
then
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
care.
You don't
you're
have to
gonna
force them
find
out.
out. You're gonna be like, oh, he just said, hey, what's
But
up?
see, that's the difference between women and little girls.
Mhm.
You send me that good morning text and I don't hear from you for the rest of the day. You're busy. You work. I work. I own a business. You got your own business or whatever you got going on. If
Mhm.
I don't hear from you for the rest of the day, okay, fine. But if I don't hear from you for the rest of the day and then tomorrow and then Thursday, then something is up.
No, I would never. I don't mean like just disappearing off the face of the earth. I'm just talking about one day, just one day, not even a full day. Just maybe I don't know. I woke up. I had to handle some business. Maybe I forgot to say good morning to you, or I just had a lot of stuff going on,
Okay.
and then
That's
and
that,
then
that's possible.
and then
I ain't mad at
I hit you up. I mean, you stay up kind of late, but I hit you up around 11 or something like that. Maybe you sleep, right? Which I would understand you being upset because I just woke you up, like, yo, you didn't talk to me all day, yada, yada, yada. Something like that, you
You
know,
gotta wake your ass up.
not I disappear for 3 days and I pop up out of nowhere like, hey, boo. No, that's, you know,
Well, here's the thing, and I can only speak for myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I talk all day long because I work remotely. So I'm either texting somebody all day long, I'm messaging somebody all day long, or I'm talking all day long, right? I'm training from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I am just straight talking, right?
mhm.
So once I get off, once I do whatever my regimen is, I'll go and get in the bathtub and I'll be in the bathtub for 3 hours. I might pop a Tylenol and then I'm in the bed. My mind may have forgotten to text you or to check in or whatever, but my heart didn't. And it's because I'm really not. I'm trying to decompress for the day. I'm trying to get the day
Yeah,
off
but
of me. And then
yeah,
I've shared with you guys,
yeah,
that
it's better.
coworker,
It's
you
better
know,
decompress and take me.
right. So I've shared that. So
You don't
I
gotta talk.
might want to enjoy my glass of wine by myself.
Mhm.
I don't want to argue. I really just don't. I don't want to talk about nothing. You know.
But see, a
Yeah, it's better.
person like me and me knowing you and your situation, I would understand that. And I wouldn't be mad if you didn't hit me up all day. Because I'm like, oh, she tired. She busy or something. And then I'll just hit you up and be like, what's up? And if you say, oh, babe, I'm tired. I got to go to sleep. All right, we'll talk tomorrow or when you feel like talking.
As long as I talk to you before the night end, that's all I say.
But I feel
That's all
like
I
So
ask.
us fellas, I don't feel like and not you, but to some women, us fellas, we don't get that. We can't use that excuse. Like you just said, oh, you know, my heart wanted to talk to you, but my body, whatever you said, some shit like that.
We can't use that
We
excuse. We
can't use
can't.
that.
We
We can't.
can't.
It's got, oh, you're
why
cheating,
can't you?
you're doing stuff.
Cause see, this is and maybe it's Okay, maybe I'm entering
No.
the cougar phase of my life
Yes, you
because
because
I'm older, you
you don't
know.
care about shit. You don't care about nothing. And I
Then
like
don't say it like that. Don't
no,
I can be a little nonchalant, but you ain't gotta say it like I don't care. I have feelings, sir.
no, I'm not saying you don't have feelings, but you cool. You cool. You don't make a big deal out of small shit. And that's
Because
mhm,
people are people. And that's what we have to realize. And going into a relationship and going into a situation, I realize who you are is going to be who you are. I don't want to change that. If you're going to change because you feel like there's a need to change. You
mhm,
Right.
feel like, okay, to better this relationship, I'm going to change. But going into it, I don't want you to, I want to know who you are.
You still
That's
can't use that
like,
excuse.
you know, people, I had this joke with a friend of mine, and I'm like, yo, no face, no trace. Anybody can come back to me and be like, yeah, I saw your man, da 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 da. I need receipts. You don't have no receipts? What am I going to him for? There's no proof. There's no receipts. You just starting a whole lot of friction and a whole lot of confusion in my relationship that I don't have. You know?
mhm.
So if you're gonna
Hmm.
be out there doing the shit that you do, or you out there doing some dirt, keep your face out the trace. Don't bring it back home. It and it's just that simple. Not saying that I condone you doing whatever you want to do to me, because that's not gonna happen. But I ain't for the drama. I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be playing these games that these little girls play. I'm just too old for that. So hey, you gonna do what you gonna do. Just don't bring the shit back home. Just don't bring it back. Don't bring it back home. That's it. That's all. Do I want
And
you to be faithful? Yes. Am I going to be faithful? Yes. Because guess what? You don't want this petty. You don't want this,
Sure don't.
yeah,
Sure
you
don't.
don't want this petty. You
Sure
Cougar
don't
don't.
Petty
want
is a whole nother level.
that's
It's a
it.
whole
Yeah,
nother
it's
level.
a whole nother level. So you don't want this petty. So guess what? No face, no trace, boo. You know.
And this
And,
Hmm.
is
it,
why
and but
go
that
ahead.
gives and then that gives the guy the thought process. Well, if she's telling me no face, no trace, I don't want her doing that shit. So I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. I'm gonna just
So,
be on up and up, and
so let me ask this:
okay,
since we're talking about cougars, right?
right.
Have you ever broke one of your young thugs' hearts?
You
And for the fellas, have y'all got your heart broken if you ever messed with a cougar before?
I
Yeah, you
Yes.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she broke somebody out. You can tell. 'Cause she sounded like she got like 30
I
stories.
know. I don't think I've had my heart broken, but I don't think I've broken anybody's heart. The young dude that I was dealing with, I got
Young
out
thug.
before
Yeah.
I got out before it elevated into me breaking his heart. But I got out before that. But
Cougars
I've been
can break
petty.
hearts
I've
for
Yeah.
I've
sure.
been petty.
I,
I've been very
I've gotten my heart broken, you know.
because for some reason narcissists are attracted to me. I don't know why, but not but they are attracted to me, and I can see through it. I have that discernment to realize that okay, you're a narcissist, right? So I've brought down the wrath of petty, but but and I've had my heart broken, but I've never I don't think I've ever been a heartbreaker.
I've
I
been
got
called a narcissist before. So just so I can understand what are the classifications or the characteristics of a narcissist. So I can maybe I
So
need help.
a narcissist basically in layman's terms likes to flip the script. So
Mhm.
you did some shit, but it's well, I only did this because you did that.
But petty.
Everything you do for yourself, pretty much.
Right. So and basically I might not have done anything. But
Mhm.
then but you being the narcissist, you're going to make me feel like it's all my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'll give you a prime example of who is a narcissist. Your boy. Your boy is a narcissist. $80. He's a
Who,
narcissist.
me? Oh,
No, not you. Not you.
I was gonna
80,
say,
80
Jesus.
bucks is a he knows who 80 bucks is. 80 bucks is a narcissist.
Mhm.
80 bucks would be the epitome of narcissism. He would be the if you had to look up narcissist in a dictionary, you'd see his picture.
Mhm. But do you think it's you think he's true narcissist, or do you think he's just like trying to cover up some, some sensitive shit beneath him? Because some people are true narcissists, and some people are just like
But let
trying
me
to
ask this: is
doing
he a
that.
narcissist or is he a misogynist?
He's a narcissist.
'Cause sometimes people get the two terms
He's a
mixed up.
narcissist because it's never he doesn't own any of the bullshit
Okay.
that he
Right.
creates.
Mhm.
And it's always, well, I did this
Because
because
you did that,
you did that,
even if you didn't do anything. But he'll
even if
he'll
I didn't do
he'll
anything.
find something to. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense.
Right. So the whole gambit of the $80 was I was trying to do something for you.
Right.
But because you put it out there, this is what you're getting from me. Which that wasn't the case at all. You weren't trying to do anything for me.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that was the whole explanation. I was trying to help you do something. How was you trying to help me do something, borrowing something from me?
So now, given the definition, are you a narcissist?
Say that again.
I was asking him. Now, given the definition, are you a narcissist? Sir,
Do you think you're a narcissist? I don't think he's a narcissist. I don't think.
respectfully,
Yeah, I don't think.
Respectfully,
Knowing him,
I've been called a narcissist before. I have.
respectfully.
Yeah.
being the friends that we
Respectfully, I've been
are,
called.
and we've been as long as we've been, he's not a narcissist. And I'm not saying that because he's my friend. I'm saying it because I know him.
I've been
And
called a chauvinist before.
do you think you're a chauvinist?
I don't think I'm a chauvinist at all. You know,
Now, what's the difference between a misogynist and a chauvinist? Chauvinist.
um, chauvinist is pretty much a person who thinks that. So pretty much like let's say if I say women don't play football because they can't play football, it's a man's sport.
Hmm.
Chauvinism. Now, misogynists
Right.
are guys who are solely prejudiced against women. You know, like, oh, you're not supposed to clean. You're not supposed. You're not supposed to be working. You're supposed to be at home cleaning. That's what you do
In the
because you're a
kitchen.
woman.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know, yeah. So it's again, people get those two phrases mixed up. You
Mm.
know, some people might mean chauvinistic, but they call somebody, misogynistic. And
Hmm.
it intertwines with the two terms intertwines with each other in a sense, but it's completely two different definitions.
Got
So
you. Okay.
a chauvinist would be women are supposed to be barefoot and pregnant and in the kitchen. That's
Pretty
that's
much.
that's chauvinistic. Misogynistic would be
They want them barefoot? Sorry.
no, yeah. So yeah, misogynistic would be I don't like black women because black women are loud, rowdy,
Hmm.
they smell like cheese or something like that would be misogynistic. So
Right.
so a misogynist just hates women,
Women.
basically.
Mhm.
A chauvinist feels like a woman's role is supposed to be this and this, that, or the other, but not. A chauvinist basically is you're not equal to me. You'll never be my equal. Basically.
So kind of like a narcissist, a little, but just like strictly for women, like to women.
Pretty much you'll hear chauvinists say that women not supposed to be presidents of
Right.
the country.
But I've heard women say this. I've heard women were so angry that Hillary Clinton didn't win. I mean that, yeah.
I'm glad she didn't, but
She was running.
I'm glad she didn't. But
Those would be anti-feminist. So women who are against, I guess, women's liberation would be anti-feminist, I guess.
yeah,
Mhm.
in a sense.
Okay. I believe in gender roles. I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe that there are roles within the marriage.
Respectfully.
Right. So, and then I believe that there are certain things that men do and certain things that women do. But I wouldn't call myself a anti-feminist or, do I want equal pay? Yeah, if I can do what you do, yeah. If I can do what you do better, yeah. Do I want to take the trash out? No, I don't. I don't. Facebook user, why did we get on your nerves? What did we do to you?
I gotta fix this thing because it's not showing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah,
So-
it's telling us Facebook user.
It's not
Yeah.
showing the name.
So what it is that with this app is that you can't do it on your personal page because there are a lot of people that so like you have a group page, right? So
Yeah.
when you go and try to link it with your Facebook, it asks you, do you want to link your profile, your page, or your group? You do
Mhm.
your group. That way whoever's in your group will post it. But I think what you should have done is made a page instead of a group because
Mhm.
people has to be added to the group. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
So we do it like that. Are we
Okay.
working out the kinks? Yes. Take out the trash in the name of love. If there is a man in my home, but you also have to realize how I was raised. My mom doesn't take out the
So
trash.
wait, is this a male or female saying it?
I don't know, but I agree. But it
Mm.
also goes back to the way I was raised. My mom will be like, Clarence, take out the trash, talking to my dad. And my dad will come downstairs and take the trash out.
Yeah, I mean that's
We'll
something that a man
bag
should
it
do.
up, but my dad will take the trash out. And if I'm
That's
there,
something
I'll take
that's,
it out for my dad, but that's
well,
different.
that's
But
something
like
that a man should do.
even here in my home, my daughter's boyfriend is here. When you leave, yo, take that trash out with you. that's just Oh, that's Mark. That's your friend Mark.
What up, Mark?
What's up, bro?
So
But
it goes back to all of how I was raised. So was I raised with gender roles? Kinda, sorta. I mean, my mom worked. My mom is she was a school teacher. My dad worked. They both worked full-time jobs, and it was whoever got home first fixed dinner.
Mhm.
But there were certain things that my dad did, and there were certain things that my mom did. But
I think that that's a man's job. If there's a man inside of a woman's household, friend, best friend, brother, whatever, don't let this woman take out the trash, bro. Just check it out, like even when I go over to my friend's house, like when she has a full trash, and when I'm about to leave, I'll ask her, "Hey, do you want to take the trash out?" She'll say no, and I'll still take it out. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
like it's I'm going that way anyway.
I
It's just
learned this earlier. When they say no, sometimes they don't really mean that.
yeah.
They just like,
It's all reverse psychology, brother. It's all reverse
yeah.
psychology.
So you
No
can't
means
go.
yes.
and a Facebook user, you're right. I will take the trash out if he's not around but then again, I got a kid, so I'm not taking the trash out. Take the trash out. Yeah.
But so what is the thing? Because I'm the same kind of guy. Like I take the trash out. I pay during dates. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to, it's cool. Look at this. If you want to, it's cool. Ain't no beef. But they get an attitude with me because it's like I'm offending them in some kind of way. Like, yeah, I could pay for myself. All right, go ahead then. You know what I'm saying? It's just instilled in me. That's just what I do. So why do you think some women feel
Hey, Cynthia,
offended when a man like wants to do some shit like that, or take the
we
garbage out?
really not. We not.
So
Hold up.
y'all
While
just
I'm on a
acting.
date, while I'm on a
If
date,
we wait a minute, if we you're saying women are offended because you want to pay for the meal?
Yes. Hmm.
Shit. What kind of women are you going out with? I'm never
hold on,
offended.
wait. What happened?
All of them. Every last one of them
If
is
I reach
just
for
like,
my wallet and you're like, no, baby, I got it. I'm putting my wallet away. We ain't arguing. You
and
got
look,
it, okay?
I'm not flexing. I'm not, yo, I got all this. No, because I don't want you to look at me that way. But
Listen,
it's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've
okay,
learned my
I
lesson.
got this. So
I've learned my lesson. Okay,
you let her
I've
pay.
learned my lesson.
I
Okay.
mean, not let her pay, but if she wants to pay, you hands off. That's what I do. I go hands off. Go ahead, baby. Do what you do.
But nah, on some honest note, it really depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like the petty dudes, like man, you want to pay for it, you absolutely can. But 9 times out of 10, it's like for me, it's like she say, "Oh no, I got it." You know what I'm saying? When she say separate checks, it's like, nah, bro.
Separate checks. What kind of? Let me
And
tell you
look,
something.
listen.
If
It
she
happens. It happens, yo. It happens. This is
and
why.
I'm
This is
cool with
this
that.
is why. This is why I said
Let me
this.
tell
This
you
this
guys
this is this
something,
is
and
why I'm
I
up
don't
in my
care
age
what you
bracket.
think about me. If you call me up and you're like, Nick, let's go out.
Mhm.
Okay. If it's not established that we're going Dutch or it's a date, first of all, it's established. You called me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I reach for my wallet and you're like, it's okay. We not arguing. Okay. If I didn't ask you out, because when I ask you out, I'm gonna say, hey, let's
Well,
go out. It's on me. I'm gonna
what's
say that.
asking out though?
See, that's what Cougars
Like
do.
because
I'm going to
Cougars
the
say,
ask.
term because the
CC,
term.
I'm going to say,
Do you
CJ,
want
you
to
wanna
go
go
out?
out to dinner? It's on me.
But
I'm going to say that.
see, that's different. That's different.
She
See,
doing
what
her
I be,
thing.
see, I be like, we should hang out, you know,
You can't do that
we
because
should
then you
hang
think.
out, this,
But if you say
it's
hang
me,
out, if you say hang
it's
out,
me extending the olive branch, you're right, but it's
yeah.
not saying, we should hang out and then pay for
But
everything.
here's the thing. I ain't never been out with a man that didn't pay. I've never. And if I've paid, wait a minute, if she put out, I'm paying for dinner with my man.
He trying to be divisive.
Let me tell you something, Mark. And I be trying to put y'all on game. We knew we was gonna put out before we sat down across
I
from you
mean,
from that dinner
we can
table.
always play down a dash, you know what I'm saying? I don't
We
have
not doing that. I'm not going to
it.
jail because I'm fat. I can't run. We
We
not
got
going to jail because you don't want to pay for the food. I'm gonna make sure that I have enough money in my wallet to pay the bill if
Mm,
I need to pay the bill. But see, this is the difference between me and other women. I'm not going out with you for a free meal. I'm going out with you because I enjoy your company and I enjoy the times that we have when we're out together. Okay. So if I offer to pay, it's because I enjoy spending time with you.
mhm.
If you tell me don't worry about it, like I said, I've never ever been on a date where I had to pay. If I paid, it was because I wanted to pay, not because I had to pay or because I offered to pay. Or
And not
because it might
because
have been your birthday it might have been a special occasion. This is something that I wanted to do for you. But I ain't never had no dude be like, "Oh, we going Dutch."
Mm-hmm.
We doing
And
what?
not cause you feel like you gotta prove something. Because I feel like some of these women feel like they gotta prove they're independent. I'm not questioning your independence.
Listen, listen.
If you want to pay for the food, then pay. It is what it is. Don't talk shit about me later though. Oh, we went out to eat, and you know, you know what I'm saying. Don't do that shit.
This is what I
Let me
said in
tell
the
you something.
clubhouse.
Tell
This
If
the
is
I
what I
truth.
said in
offer
the
to go
clubhouse
out,
room.
if I offer to go out, it's because it's something I want to do, and I want to do it with you. And if it's something that I want to do with you, then I don't have a problem with pay. I've gone out. I've gone on vacation. And I've said, okay, well, we going on vacation. You pay for the lodging. I'll pay for all our meals while we're out. That was the agreement that we had. It's
Mhm.
because I want to do this with you.
Is it more of you?
You know,
Hey,
exactly,
hey,
exactly. Real old
hey,
Is it
school.
is
brother.
it
I got money to
is
call
it is it
home.
is it is it is it more of you?
Hey,
Please,
brother.
please.
You gotta get your own.
You got
You know, I'm just
there
trying to
are
I'm just
there
trying to
are
find out where
women.
they
Let me
at.
tell you something.
Put a
There
GPS
are
track on
women
them or
out
something.
there that
Where
think
they at
like
though?
me.
Put them on Google Maps.
There are women out there that think like me and that act like me and that are like me. But y'all don't want. Let me tell y'all something. Let
Don't
me
say
tell
that.
you what the problem
Don't
is.
say that. Because you making that's a generalized.
No, I'm not making it a generalization. The problem is y'all chasing after the do nothing.
You saying
Y'all chasing
YOLO.
after the
I'm out.
don't do's. The bitch don't
You know
cook,
what?
she
Now that you
don't
say that,
clean, she don't do nothing. And that's
and
what
then
y'all chasing after. And that is the problem. And I say it all the time. Y'all chasing after the chicks that, oh, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that.
We
She don't
not.
want to cook for you.
I'm not chasing that.
She ain't sucking your dick. Okay? She ain't doing nothing. She ain't cooking. She ain't cleaning.
well,
You ain't
I
getting no
damn sure ain't wasting my time if
head.
that's the case.
You ain't getting nothing. But there be the chicks that y'all be chasing after that got
Look,
a big butt.
my time
Got a
ain't gonna be
big
wasted
butt.
there.
She probably got a skinny waist. She probably got a big butt. She might be a
Look,
little virtuous.
if she ain't giving the slappy tappy, it ain't my
Listen,
time not
She
being
ain't
wasted.
doing none of that. She just ain't. Y'all seen
Oh, well,
the
she's a
movie
waste of space there.
you talking about these young the dudes you
what's the
talking
Tyler
about?
Perry movie? What's the Tyler Perry movie where
Yeah, speak 'em up.
Why Did I Get Married? And at the
Yeah.
end, when he left the 80 for the 20, and they were sitting around, and he said,
Mhm.
how's it going? And he said, she don't do nothing. She just don't. That be the chicks y'all be chasing after the
No, no,
chicks that just
hold up now,
It's not
hold up now.
y'all. It's not y'all.
It's not y'all. It's not
Yo.
them. It's not that they ain't doing nothing. It's just listen. This is what I said in the clubhouse room the other day. Is that when you take a woman out, right? Just because I said I'm paying for your meal, don't mean that you get the lobster, the steak, the shrimp, the clams, and the oysters. Because guess
where
what,
we going though? This
baby?
this this is where
Time out.
go wrong.
You
No,
can't you
no.
can't really say that.
I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no
Listen,
problem with you
this
eating.
this is
Ain't
how
no
they think.
problem.
You can't say that.
Just don't run up my wallet. That's all.
You
That's all
No,
I.
you
stop.
can't
Don't
say
run up my
that.
wallet. You know.
This is where y'all go wrong. You take us to where you can afford to treat us.
It's not about what you afford. It's not about
It
what you afford
is.
though.
It is.
It's
So
not
guess
about because
what?
I can afford the
If
steak and
you
lobster.
can't afford me ordering lobster and
Mhm.
oysters
No.
and,
See.
and
I can afford.
caviar,
I
you
can
don't
afford the
take me to
caviar.
a restaurant that serves
Hold on, time out,
lobster,
time
steak,
out.
and caviar.
I can afford the steak, lobster, and caviar.
Guess what?
I
Because
can
is she a real chick? Is she
I
real?
can't afford all the 10 items on the menu. That's just blasphemy,
Yo,
okay?
she in
But
10
here's the
items on the
thing.
menu.
This is what y'all be for. This is where y'all go wrong, right? It's quality, not
Mhm.
quantity.
You're
So guess
absolutely
what?
right.
If I want to go out with you and I want to spend time with you, I'm good with the 2 for $20 at Applebee's because I know the conversation and the time spent is going to be worth whatever it is that I want. Okay. So if you set the bar at caviar, steak, and lobster. I'm ordering caviar, steak, and lobster because you set the bar because you already told me I was worth it.
Hold
So
on.
guess what? If I can't order caviar, steak, and lobster, you better start the bar down low.
I'm
You
not
better start
saying.
me at the Cheesecake Factory and not Ruth Chris.
I think she ain't even getting that. Look, this is what I'm saying.
Thank you,
No, wait,
Facebook
time out.
user. If you don't want her eating lobster and steak,
Time out. See, I never said that I don't want her to be eating lobster and steak. If I take you to a lobster and steak place, it's because I want lobster and steak. Okay, you can feel free to order what you like, but what you ain't going to do, baby girl, is order
They gonna
11
run that
items
bill
on the
up.
menu.
let me tell you.
That's just not going to happen. Okay, and there are women out here who try to run up the bill and be mad when they got to wash dishes. Listen here.
But that's what they do. Listen,
Why do I have to wash dishes if this is where you took me? Because guess what? When you call me up and you say, Nick, you want to go out, and I'm like, hey, where we going? And you like, I'm taking you to Ruth Chris, right? I'm gonna make sure that in my wallet, because I know Ruth Chris, everything is a la carte.
Listen,
I gotta pay $24.99 for my steak.
I'm not saying that I'm taking these women out here to spots that I can't afford, because one thing about me is wherever I take a woman at, it's well enough that I can afford. You know what I'm saying?
But don't take me somewhere and then be mad because if caviar's on the menu and you tell me get what I want and I like caviar, I'm ordering the caviar.
You can order 3 items. You can order 3 items.
He's saying just don't get
what I'm
caviar
saying is
10 times. Don't get 10 orders of caviar. Just get it one time.
When you got 20 things on this menu, you ain't about to order 20 things on this menu, baby. Okay? No, it ain't happening. You order those 20 things if you want, you go busting them suds.
That's why I bring because I'm a foodie. So you taking me somewhere I ain't never been before. I want to taste this. I want to taste that. I want to taste this. I want to taste that. So I'm gonna make sure I got enough money in my pocket. So guess what? You either gonna pay the bill and be like, I ain't taking this fat chick out no more because she eat too much, or you gonna be like, all right, now I know.
Yeah, so are y'all women really out here trying to order everything on the menu? That's the question.
I like to eat. Look,
everything on the menu. Everything on the menu.
I got you, girl. Don't worry.
I ain't ordering no salad. The only way I'm eating a salad is if it come with the meal. I'm not ordering no salad. I like to eat.
See, hold on, wait. See, honestly, here's another thing. It's not about whether if I can afford it. Okay, it's just if I take you to Ruth Chris, damn it to hell, I can afford Ruth Chris. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Yeah, I think that's like a defense.
Let me set that straight. Even not only Ruth and Chris, any 5-star restaurant that's out here, if I take you there, I'm well enough that I can afford it. You know what I'm saying? I'm well enough to afford that you can eat just as much as you like. I'm not saying that. But in hindsight, respect the wallet. That's all I'm saying.
Respect the wallet.
That's
I like that.
Let me just say this, though. Let me just say this, because people are like that anyway. Like, I'm not going to tax you. I'm not taxing you. But if you tell me get what I want, I'm going to get what I want. I'm not laughing at that.
If the cat whack, I want my money back.
I'm not laughing at that. But that's like, okay,
I don't know who the other Facebook user
I feel sorry for my daughter's boyfriend when they go out. Because first of all, when my daughter was younger, us going out to eat was us going out to eat. We wasn't going through drugs. My daughter would get mad if you pulled up at a McDonald's when she was younger. We went and we sat down at restaurant. I showed her how to order. I showed her with forks to eat with and everything, right? So when she goes out, she want an appetizer. She want an entree. She might even want dessert, depending on how she feel that night. And now that she can drink, she probably want to drink too. So guess what? If his wallet ain't equipped, he need to stay home.
Well, look, I'm Mr.
Okay,
Big.
so that's
I
secret.
see
Okay,
you. I
secret.
see you.
Nah, because I asked who's the other Facebook user. So,
Okay,
all
one
right,
is
secret,
secret and one is
secret.
Mark.
I'm not
I,
saying that. I'm not saying that I'm going out with chicks going to everything on the menu. What I'm saying is, I've heard experiences on the Clubhouse app where these chicks are out here saying that they ordered everything on the menu and the man got mad. And I said, hell yeah, you goddamn right I'd be mad. You know what I'm saying? Just listen,
and it ain't like you could spot a chick like, oh yeah,
respect the wallet.
she
That's
gonna
all
buy
I'm asking.
everything.
Respect the wallet. That's
We
all I'm
can't
asking.
we can't tell if you gonna buy everything in the restaurant the first. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no signs. When we get to the restaurant is when we find out. So how the you know what I
Like like chicks is out here with the sign up on across their forehead.
mean? Don't
I
take
order
me.
everything on the menu.
Don't take
You
me
know?
nowhere. I'm gonna
But
buy
but
everything.
here's the thing. Here's the thing though. So the first date, this is where y'all go wrong. Stop setting the bar
But
so
that's
high
not fair. That's
where
not
you
fair.
can't, but you can't meet that because guess what? If on the first date you take me to 5-star
First day we going to
roosters,
Arby's.
cloth napkins, caviar, champagne, dude with the violin. On the second date, dude, you can't take me to Applebee's. You
Well,
can't
no.
regret.
I mean, he went way low. I wasn't going to do that. I mean, that's like way down there. He
Right,
might go down a couple
you can't
notches.
regret. So you
Uh,
you can't you can't take you can't downsize me. You know, so you work your way up to that.
you're absolutely
So
right.
it's the first date because
So we
let
gotta
me tell
treat
you
you like
something.
shit from
I've
the
been on
beginning.
great dates where the first date might have been at Barnes and Noble in a cafe, and I picked out 3 books, and dude was like, "Here, pay for your book." I've been
Mhm,
on dates like that. I've been on dates where we was like, "Let's meet at the Applebee's because it's close to your house," you know,
mhm.
and then we've worked our way up to
You know
other
these
things.
you know these young chicks only good for TGI Fridays 2 for 20.
I like TGI Fried. That Jack Daniels shrimp. I like that. I like that.
you know these young chicks only good for the TGI Fridays 2 for 20.
And I like to drink. So you know off the bat, I like wine. I'm a drinker. So
Listen,
you
I'm gonna buy a nice bottle of wine and we're gonna
our
cook
bill
at
is going to
home.
be but
But
this is
listen,
the thing.
going back to the cougar topic, you hear the way she's talking, right? She a boss. Nah,
Yeah.
these other women that come. If we were to bring another chick on here that wasn't a cougar, I believe her perspective would be completely different. Because she's just like, yo, if I want to drink, I'm a drink. If you don't want to pay for it, I'll pay for my own drink or whatever. You
Listen,
know what I'm saying?
the
And that's
cougar I
what
was
make.
with,
Uh,
the
I
cougar I
mean,
was with in
that's
college.
not really my attitude because my thing is this.
You sure?
So let's say we go out and you don't drink. If we go out and you're not a drinker, you don't drink, I'm not ordering a drink. That's just how I am. But if we
I know
go
why he
out,
laughed.
One Hennessy on the rocks, please. You don't drink? Okay.
but if
Get her
we
high
go
school
out
on.
and you drinking top shelf, I've gone out with a guy who every time we went out, he wanted to do tequila shots, top shelf tequila. So
Mhm.
when we went out, I expected to, and I only did tequila shots with him. But when we
Yeah,
went
of
out,
course.
I'm like, we ain't doing no rail tequila, boo.
Mm.
This is the bar that you set.
Yeah, you absolutely
So,
right.
so we shouldn't impress you from the beginning. Like we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, so
I'm not saying that you shouldn't.
what she's saying is this, okay? Let's say you ask a girl out on the first date, right? And you take her to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, right?
God damn.
You take her to a
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay restaurant.
Hell's Kitchen.
The next time you ask her on a date, she gonna expect something just as equivalent. It ain't got to be the Gordon Ramsay restaurant again. She might want you to take to a Wolfgang restaurant.
But
Okay.
no, look, we got tests too. Look, I may take you to Gordon Ramsay restaurant the first time, but I may
This
take
how
you
this
to.
how you get them. You taking the Arby's, right? You taking them Arby's, right?
I was gonna
And get
say,
and get the 2 for $5. Get the 2 for $5
yeah,
special.
Yeah, Arby's got a good fish sandwich. I don't know what you're talking
Man,
about.
I want to see if she
listen,
down. You know what I'm saying?
listen.
I'm gonna show you the great, and I'm gonna show you the bottom. So if you appreciate the bottom, we going right back up to the
What
top.
I'm saying to you is you work your way up. You
That's why
don't
you going to
start
Arby's.
me at the top.
Mhm.
And because the first date, I'm getting to know you. So the first date is
Roast beef sandwich.
something simple, something easy, something quick. We can sit, we can talk, we can laugh, we can joke. Okay. You work your way up to those things. That way, especially if it's stuff that I've never done.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm telling you, oh, I ain't never been to a concert. So you work your way up to taking me to a concert. If I tell you, oh, I ain't never did this, or I never did that, then you work your way up to those things. You don't
Yeah.
boom right out the gate, because that's what I'm going to is
And I can agree.
prime
Yes.
example. Prime example. We're dating. You send me flowers every week. I'm going to expect flowers every week. Okay? So you need to work your way up
If the flower
to,
shop burned down.
You
that
gotta find
way,
another flower.
that
You
way,
gotta find another
that
flower
way,
shop.
if 1 week you ain't got the money to take me to the 5 star and you ain't got the money to get me caviar, I'm okay with saying, babe, we can stay home. I'm gonna cook. We can Netflix and chill. We can Hulu and hunch. We can we can prime and
And
pump up
divine.
And
like
prime and dime.
Prime and
we can
dime.
prime
You
Prime
up
and
know?
dime.
because guess what? We've done those things. We've done those
Mm-hmm.
things,
Hmm.
So like when I was dating the cougar at the time, she was asking me, are there any things that I haven't done before? And I said, well, I haven't traveled. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19 years old. What the fuck I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? At 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? This is my process at the time, I said, look, I'm just a nigga from DC. You know what I'm saying? I don't go nowhere. And so she was like, all right, cool. She's like, when's your next off week? And I told her, when I'm gonna be on break for that week. And she was like, all right, cool. We're gonna go to Tampa. It's like, you mean like Tampa, Florida? She's like, yeah. We went to Tampa. She paid for the flights and everything. Boom, we went to Tampa. Came back, nice. And then the next holiday, it was Thanksgiving. I almost didn't come home with my family for
Cause
Thanksgiving because
you was out there doing
right, because we went
doing it
to
up.
the Poconos. We went to the Poconos.
Hmm.
And I've always heard of the Poconos, but listen, let me tell you,
You
you
was in
ain't been
that
to the
heart
Poconos.
shaped tub. You was in that heart.
Man,
You was in that
the
heart
little,
shaped
the little wine, the wine glass tub. Man, let me
tub.
tell you something. You gonna liable to make some babies. It sets the tone,
That's
But
what it's for.
listen, but and then like we just like kept going on trip. She took me. We went to this nice ass restaurant. I ain't gonna call it 5 star because it wasn't 5 star, but it was a nice ass restaurant. It was a steakhouse, and it was the steak that I seen that was literally like $60. And I was like, oh shit, let me see what's on the other page. Let me see if it's any more affordable steak. And she was like, well, what do you want? She was like, and I was like, well, I don't really want to know. You just give me the 6 ounce steak. She's like, that's all you want? I was like, well, I mean, everything else is just like outrageous. You know what I'm saying? You took me here. She's like, I ain't got no money. I'm just a college student. She was like, well, what do you want? I was like, well, I mean, well, I was looking at this,
That's
I was
that
looking at
game.
this porterhouse, and she got me the porterhouse with the mac and cheese and the asparagus and everything, and the shivers. And so this is what I expected. She put clothes on my back and everything. I was walking around in fucking Prada shoes and fucking Gucci and fucking Louis Vuitton on fucking campus. It's like everybody thought I was a drug dealer. Everybody thought I was dealing drugs on campus. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't. This lady was literally taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Now I don't
Then
want
she,
that. I don't want that.
yeah,
I don't want you to take
I
care
mean,
of me. You know
not
what I mean?
not not take care of me in a sense, but she told me like all she want to do is just like to make me happy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool.
But
At
I
the, at the
get
age
that.
at the age of 19, I thought, man, shit, all I gotta do is lay in bed with you and not have sex all the time. Shit, I think that's the life. At 19, that was the life. You know what I'm saying? But then she broke my heart because she got tired of me. You know what I'm saying? This is what
Yeah,
some cougars do.
see.
Some cougars do. Some cougars just get tired of you. You
Now
know,
there's
this
two
is what it
type of
is.
it's two type of cougars from my experience, right? It's the
I got too
cougar.
involved. That's what it was. I got too involved.
It's the
Okay.
cougar that
And
wants. She want the boy toy. You know what I mean? She just wants you for the sex. That's
why you say it like that?
it.
But I got too involved. Okay.
You got
I
too
got too
involved.
involved.
So
Yeah.
we have
And
there's a lot of cougars what they want to do with money, and no, most men their age aren't about having the women have the control, so they date younger because younger men would be impressed. And
you
I
damn
agree.
straight. Damn skipper.
I
I
agree.
was
Yeah.
look. I was beyond impressed. I was like,
And probably, at 19, I would probably be impressed too. But at 32, it's gonna be a competition. I'm gonna be doing the
I'm
same
still
shit to
impressed.
you.
So at 32, you don't think a cougar could come and change your life if she decided that she wanted to
Yeah, I'm
finance?
still waiting for
Because
my
that's
life to
what
be
she was
changed.
doing. She was financing him. She was financing, and most cougars are financiers.
Ooh,
They
she be putting them
finance.
big. See how she be saying them big words?
They
Financier.
finance the relationship because that's what they want. They want to control. They want to show you off. They want to do what they want to do, and
But
you
I'm at the
know.
age I don't want to be controlled, and I can
Okay.
spot it.
Yeah, I do.
So, he talking about something else now.
Hello.
No, like I don't. Like it's cool, thanks, but it's like what I mean. I'm cool. I don't. Not to say that I don't want it, but I don't like that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. I've grown up. I've grown up. I've been raised by my grandfather, and my father, and he told me he's always be a gentleman, right? So from the age from after me being with that cougar, it opened the light in my eyes because now I see like what she did to me is what I want to be able to provide for the next woman that I'm with.
Mm-hmm. So
And
they
that's like I said, cougars will learn you something
it's
now,
a
all right?
it's a learning experience.
Yeah, they won't teach you anything. They will learn you something, okay?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
difference. It's the level to learn it, okay? They'll learn you something.
And you gotta
So
respect it. You
you
have to
gotta
respect
respect
it.
it,
You have to.
and honestly, I was miserable as hell when she was done with me. So when she was like, she can't do nothing. Like I'll be real.
When she
I
was
ain't go
done
to
with
I
you,
ain't go to class for like a whole week.
she just threw you out to the trash, man.
Yeah, she called me over. She called me over her house and she was like, you know, I'm getting too involved. And she's like, this is not what I wanted. I just wanted us to have fun. This is
Mhm.
what we were doing at first, having fun. I'm not looking to be in a relationship. I'm not looking to get married anymore. I done that. You
And that's
know,
the thing. That is, in my opinion, the more broader term or definition of a cougar. It's more sex based. You know what I'm saying? Like they want the younger guy for the
No,
sex. You know what I'm
most of them just don't want to
saying? That's
have
it.
sex. They
They
just
don't.
want to have fun.
They've been married already. They had children. They've been through. They're not trying to go through all that shit. They just want to have fun because the old man ain't putting out no more. He, you know what I'm saying? He can't get it up no more. So they want you. That's not all cougars, but that's like the main fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that's to me, that's the main definition of a cougar. So, like I said, at 32, being that I'm privy to this information, like you're not gonna do it. I'm gonna get some ass, and then that's it. That's all I
You
want.
know,
I could get my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't, I'm gonna be broke until I could get it. You can't buy shit for me and impress me. You can't.
hello,
Show me your mind.
it's
Show me
me.
something different. You know what I'm saying?
All right, okay, I got y'all. I see where y'all. I'm gonna have to get another girl
I
to
mean,
break the monotony.
I don't like to be controlled, right? But
I don't like.
honestly, from me being the guy that I am today, who like I will go out my way, for the woman that I'm with.
Mhm.
If the next woman I meet just come back and she wants to like show her presence, and what I mean by that is she wants it to be known that you're not the only one who could finance shit. This is me. I'm the boss. I ain't gonna lie.
The
Just
boss.
little Johnny want to stand up. He's like, how you doing? How you doing? Nice to meet you. Let's
But
do this. Okay.
that's how they get you because they
Yeah.
got their shit together.
You get me.
And as a young dude, we be looking shit. I'm not gonna lie. Sometime now I get finesse. You know what I'm saying? She be finessing me all the time. So like they got some
Is
magic.
that true? Is that true? Allegedly.
She know what
What
she
allegedly?
respectfully. She know what she
Allegedly.
be doing. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Like they got this kind of magic and shit they be doing that, you know, if you're not paying attention, you mess around and be like, yo, how she just do that to me? What? So, you know what I mean? No, I'm for real, being serious.
She know
So,
what she be doing too. Yeah. See, it be
But
them light skinned ones too. You know what I'm saying?
it be them light skinned
anyway,
ones.
I'm gonna have to cut this conversation off because we have run over our time. Okay.
Look, she trying to run away now. Could we talk?
Nobody's trying to run away. We were supposed to keep this to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
However, we will continue this conversation on the Clubhouse. So if you guys want to join us on the Clubhouse, I am Nick C714 over on the Clubhouse. You can add me. And we will add you to our room and we can continue this conversation where everybody can talk, everybody can have a voice over on the Clubhouse. But guys, we would like to thank you for tuning in to the Red Cup Chronicles tonight as we talked about Cougars and Ron Isleys and snacks and sugar daddies and babies and all that good stuff. You guys got anything you want to say?
Respect the wallet. that's gonna be my phrase for the week.
Respect the
Okay,
wallet.
PNC Bank.
Andrew's credit union.
Okay. Prime and Don. I just learned that I want to do that. So
You want to do what?
I want to prime
and dime. I want a Hulu on Hunch. I want to see what that is. I want to see what that like right there. That Hulu on Hunch.
Prime and dime.
Prime and dime.
Dime.
Prime and dime.
Prime and dime.
We're going to talk about that next week. So, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Come back next week, 7 p.m., same time, same channel, the Red Cup Chronicles. Bring your red cups, you know.
Bring your red cups.
Bring your red cups. Hang out with us as we talk about anything. We talk about everything. So, join us. All right?
See you guys next week. Peace.